Hello there again. I'm having a little play in the kitchen. As you can see, glass of water. Here is my lovely little ever faithful woody pool pop-up. For demonstration purposes only. I'm going to lay that there. The next part of this little trial is, and I know a lot of you might not use this, but it's this. Okay, this is pineapple goo. I have used this, but it's been sitting in my kit bag for about 6 months now, so I haven't really used it consistently. But over Christmas, I mixed it with another product, which I can't show you, and I came up with this. Now you can't see a lot in there, okay? There's not a lot in there because this is pure experiment. Now what I'm going to do is dip the pop-up into this and watch the reaction take place in the glass. So, here's the pop. There's the stuff inside it. See it? Here it's going to come down. Pop-up goes inside. I'm going to put a little drop on the pop-up, not a lot, just a little. I want to see what a little does. There it is. I don't think you see that. I'm now going to drop it in the glass. I know I should watch that little bit come off. Now here we go. It's in the glass. Now watch. Remember, this is water is about 13 degrees out of the tap. A lot of lake waters will be cold than this at the moment, but because water under the ground in pipes stays a little bit warmer, so the reactions you're now going to see is going to take a bit longer in the lake. Now, if you can see, some of the Korda Goo, is dropping down. But if you watch and take care and watch properly, or watch closely should I say, we may see something else take place very, very soon. I could play music here, but I won't. Now, like a lot of lakes, you'll get undertow, and you'll get wind push on the top, undertow on the bottom, so you'll get like a circulation. So you've got to understand that if this was in a lake, there would be a certain amount of undertow, even on a fairly calm day, which would pull the flavours around. But if you watch, yeah, you see how that top bit's getting longer and longer and longer. Now, ordinary goo doesn't do this. If I was to put a little drop of goo beside this boilie in the glass, which is what I'm now going to do. Now look at that, look, can you see what's happening? Can you see what's happening? Oh no, it's going up to the top of the glass. Well, that's actually where it's supposed to go. There we go. Now I'm now going to put a little bit of goo just beside that, and here it goes, straight down to the bottom. Did you see that? That is ordinary, untampered with goo. It's gone right down the bottom. Can you see what my additive has done to the goo? It's made it lighter than water. Not heavier, not the same, lighter, and it's not oil based, okay? There is a product I'll put with that to do these trials on. It's not oil based, and can you see what it's doing? It's taking the goo up in the layers, not letting it fall through the layers. Because if it's going to travel up in the layers, it's going to hopefully have the effect of pulling fish down to the lake bed through the layers in the water, the thermal layers. If I zoom up a little, or climb up a little bit, can you see? I don't know if you can see it just under the camera lens there. There's a little bit floating on top. But if you look, here it go again. Look, lighter than water, gone up. And goo is going up. Okay, flavour is going up. Particles of the goo are going what happens is it goes up, it loses its buoyancy, after a few seconds, and it will drop down again. So not only is it taking flavour up, when the goo loses its buoyancy, it comes down. And this is what I've been doing experiments on over Christmas. Here goes another bit. Watch, up. And when it's up there, and if you watch, that's all going up. If you can see that carefully, I'll see if I can zoom in on that. Might be a bit difficult with the way the camera's set up, but I'll have a go. Right. Can you see it's going up? And that's one of my experiments I've done over the Christmas period, in the winter, to take out on the lakes in the spring. And this probably will work now, but I think the water temperature, you're talking about 7 or 8 degrees, so the reactions will be a lot slower, because this is 14-degree water. And I've tested it with a thermometer before I've done the experiment. Here you go, another bit up. Can you see the reaction of it? Right. Okay then. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm quite thrilled that this has actually come off on film. Not that I thought it wasn't going to. It's just one of them things, you know. You try experiment, you try experiment, you try experiment, and it don't work when you put it on camera. This one has worked, and I'm so happy. And it's not a one-off. I've tried this before about 7 times off camera, and this is what I've come up with: floating goo, not sinking goo. Very good, yeah? Cheers, guys.